All right, guys, so let's make a meal plan. When I am getting ready to start my meal plan, what I usually do is I look at my planner and I look and I see what's going on next week so I know how many meals to plan and kind of what we have going on and things like that. So, looked at my planner, nothing major out of the ordinary next week, so everything should be pretty typical for us. So I asked Josh if there's anything particular he is wanting. Okay, so he did make some requests for breakfast. So I'm going to start. I have my meal plan right here, and so I'm just going to start with breakfast. And you will see that I kind of eat a lot of the same things. I just kind of, you know, trade them back and forth. But so we're gonna do breakfast first for the week, okay? So Josh requested to do blueberry overnight oats. All right. So when we meal plan and we meal prep, we do meal planning for he and I for lunches and breakfast. Okay. So Monday and Tuesday we are going to have blueberry overnight oats. So I'm gonna write that in. And I usually, when I plan, of course, I don't count calories, I count my containers. Okay, blueberry oats for Monday and Tuesday. So I know that blueberry oats is going to be one yellow, one purple, and one red. Okay, so I know that off the top of my head. I'm allowed 2 yellows. So I save my yellows. So I do a yellow in the morning and I do a yellow for dinner because Alina really eats starches and all that kind of stuff in that category really well. So I usually double up on vegetables at my lunch in order to get all those in, okay? So I put my counts. I used to. I don't as much anymore, but I'll do it for you all so you all can see. So I've got one yellow, one purple, and one red. One purple and one red. Okay, so I've got Monday and Tuesday. I'm having blueberry overnight oats, all right? And then he wants, on Wednesday and Thursday, he wants the banana and chocolate overnight oats, okay? So that's what we're going to have on Wednesday and Thursday. So we're going to do banana oats. Banana oats. So that one is one yellow, one purple, and it's a half of a red. So one yellow, one purple, and a half of a red. Okay, and then on Friday, we will probably do the banana quesadilla. All right, so that's what I'm going to write, banana quesadilla. So that is going to be a yellow. That's going to be and a purple. I think that's right. Okay, so I have breakfast. It's done. All right, so on my morning snacks, I always have the same thing every day. I drink my Shakeology in the mornings for my morning snack. So I'm just going to write in every day, snack is Shako, my Shakeology. Now, if you're wondering if I plan my weekend meals, I do. We have, and like I said, you'll see a pattern here probably, but on Saturday mornings, Alina always wants pancakes. So I have a clean recipe that I will post tomorrow for clean pancakes. And we have that just about every Saturday, either that or clean French toast. So that is what we do pretty much every weekend. Okay. And that's going to be a red. Shakeology counts as a red. Okay. Alright, so I have breakfast and my first snack planned. Okay, so for lunch, I typically do, if I can find something, like if I do a rotisserie chicken or one of those big turkey breasts that I shred up, something like that, and it lasts me for a long time, I have gone for a whole week eating the same thing, but I usually like to get 2 different things and I rotate them back and forth. So what we're going to do this week is we are going to do turkey burgers, and black bean burgers are going to be, I guess, our meat or our main dish. And then I'm going to do cabbage, and I'm going to do those mixed vegetables that you just pop in the microwave and cook. Those are going to be my 2 vegetables, okay? So for Monday, I'm going to say a turkey burger, and cabbage, and a side of mixed veggies. And so I'm just going to rotate it. So on Tuesday, I'm going to have a black bean burger. And I usually keep the same size, cabbage and mixed veggies. And a lot of times, I'll be honest, a lot of times I will just fix lunch for 4 days because we have so many leftovers through the week because we have so much food left over. Or I'll just do one vegetable and then I will use the sides that are left over from the night before and use that, throw that in my plate and do the other side as those leftover vegetables. But this week I'm going to have cabbage and mixed vegetables. So and then on Wednesday we're going to have a turkey burger and cabbage and mixed vegetables. Okay, and then Thursday we're going to do a black bean burger. So we're just rotating through. Cabbage, mixed vegetables. And then Friday, that will leave me with a turkey burger, cabbage, and mixed vegetables. And my counts for all of my lunch is 1 red and 2 greens. Okay, so I got 1 red, 2 greens all week. Okay, so there we go. Now, for my afternoon snack is when I always like to get in my second fruit of the day. I have to have 2 fruits, 2 servings of fruit. So I always like to do my second fruit in the afternoon. So we have watermelon that I haven't cut up yet, so I'm going to do watermelon. And I have, I'm going to get some fresh peaches because I love fresh peaches. So I'm going to rotate watermelon and fresh peaches throughout the week. So I'm just going to, watermelon and peaches are going to be my afternoon snacks. Okay, so breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. So it may be easier for you all. If it is, it may be, I don't know, because I know I always think about dinner. Like my everything revolves around dinner. And dinner is something that changes from week to week more so. Like a lot of times we eat blueberry or overnight oats pretty consistently. Okay, so I know that that's pretty much a given. We're going to have overnight oats at some point throughout the week. Like I said, I have the same snacks pretty much. It just may change the fruits, you know, the fruits may change around. And my lunches, I kind of find a couple things that I like and I just rotate through. So my dinners are the ones that really changes a lot from week to week. So on Monday night, this Monday, actually, I had planned to have teriyaki salmon full pack is what I had planned on. But Josh had brought home the fish that he got from Sam's. So I already have everything I need for the teriyaki salmon foil packs. So that's what we're going to have on Monday. Okay, so we're going to have teriyaki salmon foil pack. And what I put in there is you put asparagus on the bottom, and then you put your salmon, and then you put mushrooms on the top. And all it has is teriyaki sauce, and then you put it in a full pack, and we throw it in the oven for about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. And it's done. Your vegetables, everything, and meats all in one. It's really good, really good. So that's what we're going to have on Monday. And so then on Tuesday, we had talked about, I found a recipe I wanted to try. It's broccoli and chicken. And it's got some, I don't remember what seasoning was on it. But so a broccoli chicken skillet, and then we're going to have sweet potatoes with that. So then I've got my meat, I've got my vegetable, and I've got my starch, okay? So we're going to have broccoli, chicken, and sweet potatoes. Okay, on Wednesday, they're not giving rain and it looks pretty clear, and Josh said he wants to grill out one night. So we are going to grill out, we're planning to grill out Wednesday night. And we're going to do pork chops, grilled mixed vegetables from the garden, and corn on the cob. So that again gives me a meat, a vegetable, and a starch. So we've got pork chops. And the beauty of that is if it rains, I can throw the pork chops in the oven, or I can even switch Tuesday and Wednesday, or you know, whatever you can be flexible with this, okay? If you need to change some things around. Pork chops, I said corn on the cob, and mixed vegetables. Okay, so on Thursday, I was talking to somebody earlier this week who had made a clean meatloaf, and if you have not made clean meatloaf, oh my gosh, it's so good. And so I have been thinking about clean meatloaf ever since this conversation earlier in the week. So we are having meatloaf on Thursday because I have been wanting it all week. So meatloaf on Thursday, and it makes so much. The recipe that I have, actually you cook it in the crock pot, and it makes so much that we can have it for 2 nights. So we're going to have meatloaf on Thursday and Friday, and I'm going to have that with green beans from the garden. Okay, so let's see, and the meatloaf has oats in it, and I'm not sure if it is a whole yellow container or a half when you count it. I think it may just be a half, so I may throw something else in there for my yellow. I may do like red potatoes because I actually have some in the pantry. Okay, so, and then we're going to have leftovers here. So guess what, guys? Our meal planning is done. Okay, so from here, after I have my meal plan together, I'm going to look at what I have in the house. Okay, so I've looked over everything. I've looked in the pantry. I've looked in the fridge and the freezer, and that kind of helps me determine, okay, what do I have? I know I have plenty of pork chops, so we're good. We're good to have pork chops. I know we have salmon because I planned that meal last week, so I have everything for it. A lot of the meats I will have. I will need another pack of ground beef, and I have plenty of chicken. So I find that a lot of the things I'm gonna need is just my fresh vegetables and my fruit. Okay, so like I said, I keep a running grocery list throughout the week, writing down everything that I need, and then I go back and I look at what I'm making. I look at those recipes. I look at what I have, and then I write those down. So like I said, blueberries. We'll need blueberries. We're almost out of bananas. We'll need broccoli. I need some more Greek yogurt because I only have half a tub left. Cabbage and mushrooms, asparagus. And then I make a lot of my baby food for Olivia, so I'm going to need some things for that, some vegetables and things to make her baby food with. So other than that, I mean, right now, look, that's pretty good here. And then I have 2 on the back. So that's my grocery list for right now. Of course, I'm sure Josh and Alina may have some things to add to that. But that is how I make my meal plan, okay? Don't make it too hard. Don't overthink it. Like I said, it may be easier for you all to start with dinner and work your way back, okay? So if that's easier, that's completely fine. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just whatever works best for you. But that is just an example of how I quickly kind of brainstorm and think through this meal plan. And it didn't take us, just a few minutes to kind of put it down. So it's all about finding what you like to eat, what your family likes to eat. And like I said, just kind of rotating it through, okay? You all can do it. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't see any questions that have been asked. Let me just make sure. Yep, I'm not seeing any questions, okay? But if you have any questions, let me know. Use the handout. Like I said, now, I mean, I can write a meal plan in 10, 15 minutes. That's the longest it takes to do, and I can write it on anything. But starting out, the graph just kind of helps you organize it so you can see, writing in your containers and those types of things so you can really see it. And then I go and I even put it in my planner so that I know, okay, because I live by my planner. And so I'll go back and I'll say, okay, I'll write my dinners every night, what we're having in my planner, so that I have it with me. So, I'll go back, and for next week, I'll write Monday, we're having teriyaki salmon pack. Wednesday or Tuesday, we're having broccoli, chicken, sweet potatoes, blah, 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 whatever. So I do that also. So I hope that helps. I know it's Friday and y'all have had a lot of information this week. Just let me know if you need anything, and I hope you all are not too stressed about this, because I promise the more you do it, the easier it gets. All right? So let me know if you need anything, if you have any questions. Thanks, you all. Have a wonderful afternoon and a good weekend. I will be talking to you all tomorrow. I'll pop in before I go to the grocery, and then I'll pop in after the grocery, and then I'm going to just talk to you all really quickly tomorrow about cheat meals, okay? I'll talk to you all soon.